Yes.
Yay. Go on, Basil.
Basil for the win.
Hello and welcome to our channel. If you're new here, we're Dave and Jen. When we go on adventures, we like to take you with us. Today, we're taking our campervan out to the New Forest for the afternoon to make sure the battery is okay, as we had some problems with it in our last video. Also, we thought we'd give you some campervan gift ideas, either for yourselves, or friends, or family.
Okay. Where do you want to park then? No, it's a big load of
Go over there. Just
balls
park in there.
down there. Okay. Well, we've found ourselves in the same spot where we did the van tour. Totally different weather day, yeah. So we were parked over there last time. We didn't intend to come here, actually. We just ended up...
The Basil's working.
Yeah, Basil, I mean, today is all about getting Basil out. If you remember from our last video, we had some problems with the battery, but the battery's fully repaired now and healed or recovered or whatever you want to call it. And we've given it a good run. And we're just going to have some lunch. Yeah, we did film some gift ideas, didn't we? Now we filmed that sort of end of October.
When we were away, when we went to Wareham.
When you went to Wareham, yeah. The idea was, we never got round to it, we were going to put it out before Christmas. But us being us, and you know, we just didn't get round to it. So we're gonna shoehorn it into this video.
The reason being is we've got a new gift.
Yeah, we've got a new gift actually. This is a new one for my sister. We've got the other crimpet thing, which my sister also got us, the smaller one.
Oh,
We got it with us?
We have got it. So that's for the little...
Yes.
Actually, there's a video, I think,
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
Possibly. But anyway, that one you get like little thins, almost like pita breads. And you do
Yeah.
them.
And then this one is the
She's bought us
big
the big one for
the big
wrap.
brother of it.
So you put your wrap in like that. And then
Put your filling in.
put your filling in, squeeze it, which I'm just about to do.
And then get it in the ridge bunkie.
Some bits and pieces in the... Oh, no.
Anyway, so that's all going on. So tell you what, I'll let you have a look at our gift ideas now, and then we'll come back. We'll have some lunch, and hopefully it doesn't rain.
Right, these water bottles are not like normal water bottles. Obviously it saves us what they've got filters in them. So these are the replacement filters as well. And apparently you can drink water from a puddle, but I'm not sure that you want to. But what
We
it
haven't
does
tried
mean-
that yet, have we?
We haven't tried that, but what it does mean is a lot of people worry about drinking water from their taps, especially if your van is old.
Yeah.
So these are really good, and then we just fill it up from there. We do sterilise the water, but yeah, these are really good. And then I got them on Amazon, and you can get these on Amazon as well as replacement.
Cool.
Books. So these books, like, we got given this. Actually, we didn't, but Basil did. We were given this book.
Yeah, it's
It was-
Basil's present, really.
It was under the
Basil
Christmas
the
tree
van.
for Basil last Christmas, and it's this one is motorway and a road service, alternate service stations essentially.
Yeah.
And we've used it loads, 3-4 times this year.
In
I
case
think.
any new viewers might not know who Basil is our van, name of our van.
And you could probably look at some of our other videos. I think which was the one where we went to Norfolk, to the Norfolk Broads. We stopped at a place. And we stopped at a place on the way
Up to the Lake Districts.
the Lake District, and sadly we stopped at another place, but
On the way back,
on the way
but
back.
our video card got
And
corrupted,
then
so we
there's
never
loads of
filmed
little
that.
books like this.
Yeah.
So these were a birthday present from my lovely sister-in-law for me, and we live sort of close to these. We're actually in Dorset, but these are like Hampshire and Wiltshire, so lots of little walks. But there's loads of little books and things that you can get that are kind of relevant. So
Yeah.
yeah. So if you like the outdoors, this is a really good
A
gift idea.
good stocking filler
Stocking filler
for campervanners and campers and people who like outdoor walks in general, really.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, you may be wondering what that background noise is.
Yeah, so this is our top tip. It's a camper Diddy heater.
Yeah.
He's actually called Diddy.
Yeah. We didn't name him Diddy.
We didn't name him Diddy.
Called
He's
Diddy.
actually called and it's by the brand Camper. And it's a little blow heater, but specifically designed for camping, so it's quite low wattage, is it? Yeah, so you can either have it on 750 watt or 1500 watt, and you just plug it in, obviously, when you're on electric hookup. However, we have run it off of our
EcoFlow, yeah, which we will talk about shortly as well. But yeah, the Diddy heater's been, well, this time of year, autumn, and also, you know, over winter and early spring. And sometimes even some summers you can have a cold night randomly, can't you?
Yeah, and we tried other methods. I mean, obviously we've got a gas heater in the van, but this for us is just, when you're on electric hookup, it's just easy to
it heats up very quickly.
It's also got a little safety thing on the bottom, which is really cool. So if you like, it's on now, obviously, but if you knock it over, it goes off. We've tried a couple of different things in the van. We had a little plug-in, tiny little radiator, and that was absolutely rubbish.
That was rubbish, so it didn't really heat up anything.
So this is really good.
Yeah.
It smells a bit now, I've knocked it over.
I mean, when we go for sort of day visits somewhere and it's a bit chilly, we will use the gas heating that's in the actual van, the air blown heating, which is pretty good. But when you electric hookup, you might as well use the electricity, didn't you? And that heater's brilliant.
And in here, when you turn all the, not turn the lights off, but put all the curtains across and the blinds down, it really keeps the heat in.
It really does.
The top ones.
Yeah, it's nice.
Right, next one is an invaluable gadget. We've used this loads. It saves us having to go to the garage and check tyre pressure. So it's a tyre inflator. This one is by Michelin, and we find it works perfectly both for the van and for our cars at home. So you basically, it works off of your, I want to say cigarette lighter, but that's not a 12 volt, I guess.
12 volt, yeah.
Engine running, otherwise you drain your battery. Get your engine running.
Yeah.
It's got a cable in there which just plugs in.
Yeah.
And then once it's plugged in, you program it to your desires.
It's also got a torch there at the front as well.
It's not plugged in, obviously.
Oh right,
but
yes.
Like, you then put that onto your tyre. It tells you what your tyre pressure is, and then you reset it and you press the button and it goes and just inflates your tyre.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we always have it in the van when we go out, because you never know when you might need it.
Yeah.
And it's also, you know, we've never had to pay to use one at a petrol station ever since we got it, because we use it for our cars as well. So it's a handy gift for any motorist, really, but definitely if you've got a camper van.
We bought this from. We originally bought one and it was a bit rubbish from Halford's. Halford's own one. This one was probably about £50 to £60. It might have been a little bit more, can't remember. We went back and swapped it anyway. So this is the Michelin.
Yeah, it's definitely worth its money.
And it comes in a handy bag, and it fits perfectly under one of the bench sheets. So.
Yeah, so all good.
Right, this is if you're looking for a slightly more expensive gift and you're willing to pay a little bit more. This takes up the whole of our wardrobe, but actually I would give up taking less clothes with me on holiday to have a good night's sleep. So these are the mattress toppers that go on top of our bed.
And they are amazing. It just feels like we're at home, really.
We got these ones custom.
In fact,
sized.
I find that more comfortable than our bed.
Yeah, it can be. These ones we got when we first got the van, and had them custom made to the correct size. And there's another little video which they will insert.
Well, yeah, if you go to our van tour, we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, but there's a video of me this morning with this.
Ah.
So you can put that in.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't realise Jen had already filmed it.
Yeah, so I filmed it this morning, but because we not only got the mattress toppers, what we got was fitted sheets that go over the top of it, and they're zipped on, so you can take the sheets off and then wash them.
Yeah.
So that's quite nice.
So here's right now, as Jen's talking now, I'm going to put the video of.
Yes. Just the mattress toppers, and you can see they've got like a navy sheet which totally fit them. So that it did cost us a bit of money, but it's given us many nights of good sleep.
Yes.
You can also get the duvets if you just want to buy something slightly different. You can get the mattress topper which has the the duvet attached to it. So it's like a mattress topper and then the duvet comes over the top and they're individual ones. Ours aren't like that, we've just got a separate duvet. This is our Anchor little Bluetooth speaker. It was actually a Christmas present from about 5 years ago, but actually our stereo in the van is rubbish. So it connects really easily to your phone. And you can play pretty much anything on it, and the charge is amazing and the sound is really good.
It's got a real good, for a tiny little thing, a real good bass response.
Yep.
So it's got a full rich sound. You'd be very surprised. But we listen to podcasts and audiobooks and that type of thing.
And we've yet to find something that like to carry it in. So when we drive, I have it on my lap. But yeah.
It's
good.
Right, what have we got here then?
So these are our camping lights, which are really cool. So they're basically rechargeable, so that you don't have to plug them in to use them. And they've got this bit on the top, which has 3 different levels. But they've also got, which we found useful, is like a blue thing to catch bugs.
Yeah.
In fact, there's actually one in there.
Yeah. Any bugs
bugs
that go in there get electrocuted.
You can hang them up. I think we had these actually originally for the tent.
Yeah.
Our tent
If you go way back in our video archives,
oh yeah,
you'll see that we did have a tent and we went out a few times in a tent.
And, yeah, we bought it for the tent really, but then they were so good that we bought a second one. So when you're on not on electric hookup and you need to conserve your batteries, these are a really good option.
Yeah, a few times we've done not so much wild camping, but Brit stop type thing, where we haven't had an electric hookup, and like Jen said, preserving the onboard the leisure battery, you can just use that. Yeah.
So
quite cool.
They're really cool.
Yeah, a good gift for anyone who either camping or campervanning.
I think they were probably about a tenner, 10 to 15 pounds from Amazon.
Be good for if you've got an awning to hang up in your awning and that type of thing.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, cool.
As you can see, it's a vacuum cleaner. This little gadget was a gift from Dave, actually. He bought me a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, well, for the van.
Came from Amazon. And it's really cool. It's just rechargeable. Plug it in, charge it up.
Yeah.
Empty it out. It's got a little attachment thing. I've just got a little drawstring bag that keeps it in.
It was about £40 to £50 if memory serves me correct, but I'll try and find it and put a link up in the description.
Yeah. Just be careful if you're buying it as a gift for someone and go, hey, here's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. I bought it for the van.
I did buy it for the van.
As opposed to
it wasn't buy it as my Christmas
yeah. Anyway, right. Moving on.
Another nice gift idea for somebody, and something that will give them the opportunity to change the look of their van or the feel of their van, is things like cushions and throws. So these cushions, we went to Home Sense, which is a TK Maxi thing, and bought these cushions because they kind of similar colour tones, and this was given to us as a gift, this throw, which is really nice, and it's actually made out of recycled bottles.
Yeah, that's really amazing, nice. Isn't it?
But we've also got this
kind of feel like we're doing something good for the environment by that.
Exactly. But this was a gift actually, and it's been really nice, and it, funnily enough, it just matches the colours. And this one, we've got a couple of kind of fluffy throws as well, but this one goes over the top of our bed, and there's another one that kind of goes underneath the jingle legs.
Yeah, so accessorising, things to accessorise your van, good gift ideas.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Mini barbecue. We've talked about this loads. We've used it loads on pretty much every one of our summer videos.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If you look at our recent videos in the Lake District, I actually sort of show how you put it together and everything in that. But yeah, can you read? I can't read it for me.
It says Illuminators of the Northwest, Yugo gear, but
Again, Amazon.
Yeah, I think I bought this during one of the lockdowns for about 25 quid. But when I looked previously, I think they are about £35 now. But it's still like the best gadget I think of everything we've had.
I mean, look at it. It's a barbecue. You wouldn't have never thought, and you know, for someone who maybe has a small van, perfect gift.
Yeah, everything has to be compact.
Yeah,
in a little van.
in a
so
small
the smaller
van.
you
Yeah,
get it, the better. And for 2 people, it's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so for the coffee lover, what we have is, and this is invaluable for us. We've got a Krups Nespresso machine, which is very similar to the one we have at home, and you need the pods for this. And you just put your water in, and that works on here. But it also plugs into our EcoFlow, so when we're on kind of day trips and we're not on electric hookup, we can use it. And the same with this. So we have like milky cappuccino-y type coffee, and our dual light thing, you basically put the milk in. It's got a little thing, and then when you plug it in and start it, it froths the milk up really nice. It's got a maximum line. That makes just enough for 2 cappuccinos. You put on the little stand, and again that plugs into the normal plug socket, but also into our EcoFlow. So this is great for our coffee days out. Previous to this, we used what was it called?
AeroPress or something.
AeroPress, yeah. So that like the thing with all the filters and that was just too much of a faff, and it made really, really ridiculously strong coffee. So we have an espresso at home. So that was, I mean, this was £50, but it's dual light, so you can get that pretty much anywhere. And this, I think, was around 90 quid.
Yeah, something along those lines.
But it's perfect. We've got.
Did we get it from like Curry's or something like that?
I think we did, yeah. But it's got a nice little bag, and it like basically, it didn't come with this. I bought this as like a bedroom thing, but I fold it up and put it in here. But
fits perfectly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, another cool gift idea.
So, this is our most prized possession, I think, in the van. This is our EcoFlow Mini. So if you really want to treat somebody to an amazing gift, not just for the van really, just for general leisure stuff, because you can take this anywhere. Essentially, this is like a massive power bank. It has, it's the EcoFlow Delta Mini. It's got 1,700 watts output. It's basically got, I can turn it on actually, see what charge it's got left. It's got 68% left at the minute, but it's got 2 USB ports, USB-A, a fast charge,
and a USB-C,
and a USB-C, and then at this end it's got like a 12-volt thing, which we've never actually used.
No, but you can charge that as you're travelling if you want.
Oh yeah, it's got a charger that you can plug in.
I mean, we would, but we use the 12-volt for our phones for sat nav just to.
It's got 2 plugs, which is quite nice, and the sockets are that way, which is really good.
You do have to press that to activate these.
And then you can plug it in to charge it itself. You can plug it into the wall, but you can also plug in the. I've got a solar panel, a 100-watt solar panel that on a really nice day, just stick it in the garden and it charges in a couple of hours, really 2 to 3 hours, I would think.
Yep.
In direct sunlight. There's an app that goes to your phone that kind of tells you how much it's charging. It's got a thing there.
You can control it from there as well.
We basically bought this because we originally looked for a slightly small, well, we went to get a slightly smaller one, and luckily it wasn't available.
We say luckily it wasn't available because it wouldn't have been enough power to power charging our coffee maker, which was.
That's how we're coffee lovers.
Yeah, so the Nespresso machine
is 1,400 watts, I think.
Yeah, so we needed something at least that, and what's that? That's 17.
So this is 1,700.
1,700.
So this powers the coffee machine. It powers, and it only uses probably the coffee machine probably uses about 3% to make 2 coffees. Nespresso this is, and the milk frother that plugs in as well, and that froths the milk. Froths the milk really nicely, and that probably only uses a couple of percent as well. So we've taken this away on our holiday before, like the 2-week holiday. You'll see us in all our videos using it all the time. I want to say that this was about £800 or £900, but it's probably the best thing we've bought.
That's with the is that with the solar panels?
Yeah, I think
as a combo.
I got it with
combination.
the original one, the solar panel, and then they refunded me the cost of the river one that we were getting because that didn't arrive. Anyway, I'm going off topic. But that was not big enough anyway. So this one we got. You can get really big ones that have like 2,000 or 3,000 watts.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary for us. But for us, in this old van, we've basically only got like 3 normal sockets. There's one in there, one in there, and one in there.
Yeah, one
this one
behind
is
it.
usually for the TV.
Well, we've got a fire stick. We've got a fire stick which we use for that one.
Yeah, so this one we sometimes got the little heater in, and that one if we're using it for cooking stuff, then it means we haven't got places to charge stuff. So we can kind of plug our chargers in here and all that sort of stuff.
And it runs. You can run the toaster off there. You can run the,
Yeah. So invaluable bit of kit, a bit more expensive, but if somebody's looking for a big present or they want to treat themselves, so this is obviously like gadgets for yourself.
Yeah, I mean this is an expensive present or gadget, but for us it's
This
worth
goes
its weight
out
in
with us
gold.
on days out, because when we're on a day out, for instance,
We're off grid,
it means that
obviously.
we can have proper coffee.
Yeah.
Because, and kind of charge gadgets and bits and pieces when we're out,
Yeah.
rather than being on electric hookup. So that's really good. So it's like an extra leisure battery essentially, which has been amazing.
Yes. Cool. That's the EcoFlow Delta Mini. So this is a great gadget, isn't it? This is a kind of a granddaddy of the van life gadgets, I think.
Yeah.
Ridge Monkey.
This one and the pan, which we'll film later as well. This. What am I doing with this?
Use it as a sandwich toaster.
Oh, do you want to get them both?
Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Cheese toasties. Butter the outside.
So where did we get this from then?
So this was I think I got this one on eBay, but the Ridge Monkey is the brand.
Yeah.
So you can get it on Amazon as well. We'll find a suitable link and insert.
Yeah. Yep, so there you go, Ridge Monkey. And do you want to just get out the pan as well, just to show the other one, just to say.
This one is
The deep pan version.
this is like a saucepan. It has removable handles which are in the drawer, and you take this one off. So you can use that as a frying pan if you
Like
want
a griddle.
to. That way it's got a handle that comes off. Perfect for storing. Because it's square, it's like no room wasted. Supposedly, there we go.
There you go. Well, there you go. Ridge Monkey. There you have it. Oh, yummy.
Eating again in the van.
Yes, lunchtime, eating again in the van. Well, hopefully you found something of interest in those sort of gift ideas that we showed you. We're just giving our verdicts on the
crimpet.
The
I
crimpet.
think probably white wraps are better.
Yeah,
Wholemeal ones are,
a bit flaky, aren't they?
yeah, and don't stick particularly well. And I think you're supposed to seal the edges. They're tasty.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we're going to crack on with this. And then going to chill out and then go.
Yeah.
The
The
weather's
idea of today's trip was to check that Basil started,
Yeah,
put some fuel in him, and give him a really good run. And we've probably done 20 miles,
yeah,
and then we're probably going to do another 20 miles back. So
yeah.
that's good enough. So the verdict on the battery gadget, the Noco Genius 5 thing that we bought, seems to be quite good. It basically took 12 hours last week to totally recharge the battery and to then do a kind of recovery cycle on it. So fingers crossed, Basil's battery should be up to date. He was fine starting. The only thing is because we hadn't driven him for so long, he took a bit of everything seems to have seized up. So when we drove off the drive, there was a massive like clunk.
Yeah. But that was fine.
But the rest of it's fine. He seems to have been okay.
Cool.
So fingers crossed we'll get home.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to eat this now because I'm starving. Okay, well, lunch is had. We had a nice cup of coffee as well. But we're all packed up and on our way back home.
Yeah.
Weather's pretty blur. So, thanks for watching. hope you got some sort of ideas of sort of gifts you might want to get for yourself or someone else.
It's not long now until the proper van season starts.
Yeah, where we're going away. I mean, we'll probably go on a few sort of day trips and take you with us before we go away properly. But our next proper trip away is for Jen's birthday. We're going Henley-on-Thames. But let's go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Happy adventuring. Bye.